What would happen if your favorite idol suddenly felt shackled by the company that's supposed to support them? What if their creative freedom was restricted to the point where they wanted to leave? This isn't just a rumor. It's news that has ARMY furious. Taehyung of BTS, one of the most creative members, is reportedly struggling against the limitations imposed by Hybe. Is this the end of the harmonious relationship between BTS and their agency? Or is this just the beginning of a major drama that will change everything? Taehyung, or V, is known as someone full of creative ideas. From fashion to music, he always has a unique touch. But recently, shocking news has surfaced. Hybe, the agency managing BTS, is rumored to be restricting Taehyung's freedom to express himself. ARMY is furious. How can an agency that once fully supported him now be stifling his creativity? What's really going on behind the scenes? ARMY, the famously loyal and protective fandom, has spoken up. Social media is flooded with hashtags like #FreeTaehyung and #HYBLetHimGo. They believe Taehyung deserves the freedom to express himself, not just be treated as a product bound by strict rules. Some are even threatening to boycott if Hybe doesn't provide an explanation. Will ARMY stand by and let their idol be treated this way? Taehyung isn't just an idol, he's an artist. From his solo tracks like Singularity to his collaborations with international artists, he always brings something fresh. But it seems Hybe isn't fully supporting his vision. There are restrictions making him feel trapped. Is this why his expressions have seemed more serious lately? Is he fighting internal pressures? Hybe, as a big company, has strict rules. But do those rules have to come at the cost of their artists' freedom? BTS's success has always been rooted in their uniqueness and creativity. But if Hybe keeps restricting them, can they maintain that uniqueness? ARMY is worried. This isn't just about Taehyung, but the future of BTS as a whole. Reports say Taehyung is considering leaving Hybe. This isn't just gossip, it's something that's making ARMY panic. If he really leaves, what will happen to BTS? Will the group stay solid? Or is this the start of a breakdown? Hybe needs to provide answers before it's too late. BTS is a team. If one member feels uncomfortable, it affects the group's dynamics. ARMY doesn't want to see BTS fall apart over internal issues. But if Hybe keeps being rigid, do they have any other choice? This isn't just about Taehyung, it's about BTS's future. ARMY has always been there for BTS, but they have their limits. If Hybe keeps ignoring their voices, will they remain loyal? This fandom has immense power, and they are not afraid to use it. Hybe needs to listen before everything explodes. If Taehyung really leaves, what will he do? Will he continue his solo career, or choose a different path? ARMY believes his talent is too big to be restricted. But without Hybe's support, can he reach his full potential? Hybe can't stay silent. They need to provide an explanation or at least show support for Taehyung. If they don't, they risk losing not just Taehyung, but also ARMY's trust. This is a critical moment that will determine their future. ARMY isn't just a fandom. They are a force that can change everything. If they unite, Hybe has no choice but to listen. Now is the time for ARMY to speak louder, for Taehyung and for BTS. Taehyung might just want the freedom to express himself. Is that too much to ask? ARMY believes he deserves more than what Hybe is giving him now. This isn't just about his career, it's about his happiness. Hybe may have a business vision, but they've forgotten that BTS's success comes from their creativity. If they keep restricting them, can BTS remain the best? This is a question Hybe needs to answer. ARMY is waiting for Hybe to act. Will they give Taehyung his freedom or stick to their strict rules? Whatever they decide, it will shape BTS's future. ARMY is ready to support Taehyung, no matter what he decides. They believe he has the right to choose his own path. Hybe needs to realize that without ARMY's support, they won't survive. Hybe, this is your wake-up call. Listen to ARMY, support Taehyung, or prepare to face the consequences. ARMY won't stay silent if their idol is treated unfairly. BTS is a legend, but even legends can fall if not cared for properly. Hybe needs to ensure they are not destroying what's been built over the years. This is a huge responsibility. ARMY just wants the best for BTS. They want to see Taehyung happy and BTS staying strong. Is that too much to ask? ARMY and BTS are a team. If Hybe can't be part of that team, they should be ready to be left behind. This is a force that can't be ignored. ARMY hopes Taehyung can find the happiness and freedom he's looking for. No matter what happens, they'll always support him. This is ARMY's promise. This isn't just about Taehyung or BTS. It's about creative freedom, respecting artists, and listening to fans. Hybe, it's time to act. ARMY is waiting, and they won't wait forever. What happens next? Only time will tell.